Salutations wet shavers, Spencer here back for another shave video today. I'm super excited to do this one. It's part of the adjustable razor family, which I'm a huge fan on, especially as of late. I've been using the heck out of my Rocknell Sailor and my Merca Progress and my Gillette Slim Adjustable. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I've got another one on the way as well, but this one was the first to come in. And I'm really excited to use this one. This is the Q-Shave with Weishi adjustable razor. They combine together to design a razor, and it's absolutely cool. I really like the look of this one. It's got the black handle. It's got a really nice polished look. So design-wise, I really highly rate it. I would probably say like an 8 out of 10. I think it looks fantastic. What do you guys reckon? I know a lot of people sort of think it looks a little bit weird. I think some people are very outlandish when they say what things are designed on, and Parthenon, it's sort of got that medieval tone to it. It's based on a pillar, like a medieval pillar type thing. I don't know, I normally just look at razors from, what I see. I just think it's a nice looking razor. I think it looks pretty cool. This bit here I know is sort of meant to be the top of the pillar type thing, but it does make the head a little bit chunky to me. I do like how it sort of flares out a little bit at the bottom, ever so slightly. It sort of comes out, looks really nice. I like the look of it. It's got the dial up the top here, so for you guys worrying if this will change adjustment while you're shaving, do not worry. I was having to play around before. I'm literally pushing as hard as I can without dropping the razor on the back, and it does not move setting. So don't worry about that. You can hold it up here and it's not going to change setting mid-shave. I haven't used this one yet, and I've got 2 days of growth. I was going to use this yesterday because I got it a couple of days ago. Didn't end up doing it. All right, next sort of checklist is build quality. Build quality is really nice. It feels good in the hand. The actual handle itself feels really good. I like the feeling of the handle. I think it feels quite, really grippy. So I really like that. There's a bit of a tinny sort of sound when you're opening the razor and opening and closing. I'll put it near the mic so you can hear it. It's just got that tinny sound to it, whereas Merca Progress doesn't do that, but that's not a twist to open. The Gillette Slim Adjustable, that is a twist to open adjustable, and that has that similar sound. To me, it just sort of sounds a little bit cheaper, but the shave will be the main sort of telling on how good this razor is. I've got what, in my opinion, is the best standard blade, along with the Astra Greens, the Astra SPs. I've got the Gillette 7 o'clock Super Stainless. I think these are absolutely terrific. If anyone asks me, like what's the best sort of blades to start off with, I always told them this, or the Astra SP. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I was going to use my favorite blades at the moment, which are the Pole Silver Wismets, but I thought I would use something a little bit more widely known. So, all right, brush and soap. Today for the brush, I'm going to be using this one for a little while, just to try really break it in. It's this gorgeous Raven Brushworks in Osage Orange. I think this looks absolutely beautiful. You can't get the grain, but the grain here is just gorgeous. All over the brush, it's beautiful. When Russell first sent me photos, I wasn't a big fan of it. I didn't really like it. I thought it looked a little bit too weird for me. And that's big for me to say because I always love weird things. And as soon as I got it, man, I completely changed my mind. And it's actually darkened over time with usage. It's still lacquered and everything like that, but it just darkens, and I'm not sure why, but it now looks absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. It's got a bore knot in there that is hand tied by a small family business. That's all that I remember. Sorry about that, Russell. Really nice knot. It's one of the scritchier ones, but as a bore goes, a lot of people like the face feel of a bore, and this is one of the best sort of face feels from a bore that I've gotten. Things like the Abate Elementaire and some of the Samogs, they go really soft, and they start feeling a bit like a badger. If you want something that feels like a real traditional punchy bore, that's a fantastic knot for it. Soap and aftershave, I wanted to go something that I know and that I really enjoy. So I'm going to be using Oaken Lab. This stuff is beautiful. The soap base is absolutely incredible. One of the best out there that I've tried. And the awesome aftershave as well. Batavia Barber. 32 degrees Celsius, rustling fan, worn leather and fresh towel. It's his take on a barbershop scent. Barbershop scents are different for everywhere. I've tried many different barbershop based scented soaps. They all smell completely different. None of them really smell like another soap or anything like that. A lot of them smell very, very different. This one's the same. I love it. So yeah, that's the shave. We're going to get cracking. I'm going to get, where is my shaving cloth? Where did it go? It's disappeared. Oh my God. Where did it go? Well, I'm just going to heat my face up with my hands. Hot water. All right. Awesome. I've only just recently put some hot water in the brush too, so that'll still be nice and warm. Oh, my favorite part about the Oaken Labs packaging. That side label looks awesome. It's a shame that doesn't have the scent on the side because I leave mine standing up. So side labels are really, really helpful for me. Oh, the scent's beautiful. It does have that really nice leathery sort of smell to it. All right, flick a little bit out of the brush. Try and keep quite a bit of moisture in there though. We'll start lathering up. Hope everyone's doing really well. I'm doing good. Long weekend for me. For some stupid reason, Australia decides to put like 6 public holidays in 1 month in there and not give you any else for the rest of the year. So Labor Day is on Monday. It's basically where everywhere is closed. Everyone gets a day off, except for hospitality workers, I think. That used to be me. And yeah, they've been trying to move it to later in the year because there are no public holidays for the rest of the year until like Christmas time, I think, or October or something silly. So it's a long haul, but somebody's got to do it, and it'll be Australia. All right. Oh, I love the feeling of this knot. It's softened up a little bit since I've gotten it, but not a lot. This is probably my least softest bore right now. That's not an issue, especially if you're a bore lover. A lot of people tend to go for bores because of the initial, not so much scritch, but it's just a lot more involved face feel. And I really, really enjoy that part. And also, a lot of people enjoy the side of breaking in a brush. And I really enjoy that too, so I'm going to try to do that with this brush. I really hope it's one of those brushes that takes, you know, like 30 or 40 lathers and then it starts getting super soft. It's really cool to start feeling the transition. Feels so nice on the face, such a good feeling knot. Especially on a few days growth. I've got 2 days growth today. And I'm just going to sort of run through the settings. From what I've heard, the mild is basically useless, like the lowest settings are useless. And the highest settings are really, really rough, which I don't really mind because I think it's better to do that than give someone limited options because it's an adjustable razor. You're supposed to have as many options as you sort of can. So we're going to start off with setting 1, which I expect to be useless. One thing I do want to criticize on this razor is not how it's how difficult it is to sort of see the numbers. So the numbers are on there, but they're not like a different color. It's only like laser engraved in there. I think if it was like white or something like that, or even black, it'd be a lot easier to see. And the strike down the middle, just with a lot of reflection on a polished bit of metal, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. Round the wrong side. Going to put it on setting 1. Always remember to open the twist to open when you change settings on twist to open adjustable razors. And here we go. Nice and grippy handle. Alright, I wouldn't say that's actually useless. I actually think that's alright. I'm going to bump it up to setting 3. And this has 9 settings. That's really nice. That's a really good shave. All right, let's bump it up again. Let's go up to 5. See how we go. My God. That feels really nice. Rightio, let's bump it up again to 7. I haven't had a bad setting yet. I've actually really liked all of these settings. Actually, I've only just remembered, I'm pretty sure in a Don Youngner video, I think he said they were updating the razor because there was such an issue with the settings. I'm pretty sure they adjusted the settings. If they have, this is really, really good. One felt usable to me, like I said, and I like my aggressive razors. That's as smooth as silk, no joke. That's a fantastic setting as well. All right, let's bump it straight up to max. You can go a little bit past 9. So it has 9 and then it says max after it, and you can go to the end of the X. And that is not over aggressive whatsoever. Not at all. No way. That's really comfortable. In fact, I wouldn't actually mind if there was a setting up from that. So I'm actually changing what I'd first heard about them, which was probably pre-fix. Between 1 and 9, there's only a sort of a fraction of a difference. Which, to be honest, I would have preferred if it went from mild to wild. I copied that off a forum somewhere, so sorry if you invented that. I would have actually preferred to get a little bit more aggressive than this. I mean, although it is probably as aggressive as you can get to have a very comfortable shave, this is a really nice setting. This is a very nice setting. I wouldn't really want much more aggressive than this. But my Asylum Razor XL is more aggressive than this, and so is the Mueller R41. Setting 9 reminds me actually of the Rocker. It's a really nice bite to it, but it's still very smooth and shaves very, very efficiently. That's really close. After a first pass, that's really close. I totally thought, as with some people have noticed with twist to open adjustables, that it would allow the blade to chatter a little bit more. Not a lot. It's not like it ruins the shave or anything, but you can feel from the thinner metals that it sort of has a little bit less rigidity to it. But that feels incredible. That feels really, really nice. All right, let's paint on the lather. I only need 1 more pass. That was really, really efficient. Plus, I generally only do 2 passes. Anyway, I can already feel that this is going to be a really close shave. It's gotten very close. That setting 9 is beautiful. It's a lot more efficient than it feels. And I don't often say that about the lower end razors. Having said that, I'm pretty sure on the Kickstarter, the early bird pledge was $40 US for this and 50 feathers. Feathers would be killer in this, absolutely killer. So if you like feathers, this would be a brilliant razor for it because it's a super smooth razor. and it doesn't have a lot of blade exposure, so a feather and those thin, very sharp blades would work very well. I'm going to bump this down to 7 and do my sort of a crossy against the grain sort of thing. Oh my God. Really, really good shave. On the against the grain, you can notice a little bit more of that less rigidity compared to a stainless steel razor. But it feels so good. It's still super smooth. In terms of the shave, I really would compare this to the Mirka Progress. I really would. It's very, very good. Does get more aggressive than a Gillette Slim Adjustable. Even setting 7, this one still feels a little bit more aggressive than a Gillette Slim Adjustable. Right, well, I'm going to be shaving with this for a few consecutive days, I think, because I really want to nail this razor. It shaves really, really well. Out of 10, the shave, it really can't get any closer. It's a beautiful razor, and I've just paired it up with a decent blade. I do want to try it out after I dull this blade. I'll try it out with the Pulse Silver Wizamets, see how it sort of tackles a bit of a thicker blade, and then sort of try the treats as well, the treat DuraSharps, see how it handles a thin, sharp blade, and give you guys that sort of comparison on how well it fares. But that was a very, very comfortable shave. Obviously helped having a very high-end, beautiful soap. But that's necessary for every shave, so I would always recommend having a very high quality soap. Parthenon razor, really highly recommend it. I think it's a fantastic razor for the price because it's comparable straight away to a Mirka Progress. It really is. Build quality, Mirka Progress probably edges it out, and especially if you're taking into consideration a Mergress, I would pick a Mergress any day just because of the looks. It looks absolutely gorgeous. But this is a very good contender against the Mirka Progress and a Parker variant. And I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than both of them. It may be similar price range to a Parker variant, because I know that the Progress is more expensive than that. I also got the fantastic stand for it, which is pretty nice. I mean, it still wiggles a little bit, but oh, it's beautiful. Mate, really is a really nice design razor. I really like the black and chrome sort of two-tone color. Really, really like that. All right, time to put cold water on the face and put on some aftershave. That is really close, guys. That's really close. Yeah, I really didn't think I was going to be surprised, but I am. I'm very surprised. I really thought Q-Shave and Weishi, you know, they make some decent stuff, but I thought you'd always be able to go, yeah, no, that's a cheap razor. I mean, even the box it came in was really, really nice. Really, really nice box. Comes in this awesome little Q-shave box. Open it up, and that's the packaging there. Comes with a leather pouch to go over the head. That is the razor holder, obviously, and normally it comes with some feather blades as well, and that's where the stand came in. Really, really great packaging. Very nice razor. Stoked with it, absolutely stoked. That was an incredible shave. It really doesn't get much better. I mean, as soon as you get really, really close and very comfortable, where does it get better from then? Oh, I love the scent on this aftershave. This one has alcohol in it, I think. No, alcohol-free splash. Can feel, oh, it smells great. Can feel a little bit of an oily finish to it. Has that witch hazel warmth to it. Really nice scent, really nice. I normally find the alcohol-free splashes have very strange scents. But this one's really, really spectacular. Guys, that was a fantastic shave. Check out the Q-Shave and Waishi comparison. Comparison? No. I don't even know what the word is I'm looking for. The it's gone. The Q-Shave and Waishi razor, the Parthenon razor, absolutely incredible. Really love the look of it. Absolutely blown away by the shave. And there'll be more news on it. I'll do some comparisons to it. I'll do a head-to-head against the Merca Progress and the Gillette Slim Adjustable and the other adjustable razor that's coming in. It's going to be incredible. I hope you guys take care, stay safe. Make sure you guys keep positive and stay smiling, and don't get sick, guys. Toodaloo.